Shalawam. I'm your brother Jeremiah from the branch of GMS, South Carolina Midlands. And before we start off, all praise, honor, and glory belongs to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well. And Shalawam unto you hopeful elect, scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalawam. 2/3 hate the Lord. And what I mean by 2/3, or what the scriptures go into pertaining unto 2/3, that's going into the majority of the house of Israel, of so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native, and Seminole Indians of today, who are the biblical Israelites. They hate the Lord. And, that showed forth, through their actions, through their words, through the disdain that they have towards the word of Yahawashi, in which we preach. And, that's ultimately the reason why, they're about to receive their judgment. Now, getting into the scriptures, St. John 15:18, it reads, "If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you." Yeah, it ultimately hates the Lord, before it hates us. We're just angels, we're just messengers of Yahawashi, but we having the testimony of Yahawashi, which is the spirit of prophecy, prophesying the words of Yahawashi. You could read that in Revelation 19:10. Us having the spirit of the Lord prophesying, they're going to hate us as well. All right. And it says, verse 19, "If ye were of the world would love his own." Yeah, if we were still, in the world committing all types of wickedness, celebrating all these wicked holidays, they would still, have love for us, man. All right. But because we're returning back to the righteousness of Yahawashi, seeking the old paths as the scriptures go into, they have a hatred for us, man. It says, "But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you." So you see, we're set apart, man. We're holy. Okay, we're separate, from these 2/3, man. It says, "Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord." Yeah, we got to go through, those same sufferings that, Yahawashi Hamashiach went through, man. Us being servants of Yahawashi, we got to partake in the sufferings to what? Partake in, the glory, man, to be joint heirs with Yahawashi, man. That's in Romans, the 8th chapter. It says, "If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you." Yeah, so persecution is coming, man. That's a part of serving the Lord, man. Sirach 2:1. "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation," man. We're going to face many temptations. We're going to face persecution, man. All for serving Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. It says, "If they have kept my sayings, they will keep yours also." Yeah. Ultimately, like I said, we're just angels, we're messengers of Yahawah Yahawashi. If they will keep our sayings, they're ultimately keeping the sayings of the Lord, man, because we don't come, with our own words, man. We don't come with our own message. We come strictly with the words of Yahawah Yahawashi, Ezekiel 3:17. "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me." You see? It says, St. John 15:21, "But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me." Yeah, they don't know the Heavenly Father Yahawah. That's who sent Yahawashi. All right, verse 22, it says, "If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not sinned. But now they have no cloak for their sin." You see that? And that's ultimately why they hate us, man. Because we come, with the testimony of Yahawashi, which is the spirit of prophecy, and they see Yahawashi in us. All right, and when we come with, rebuke, and correction through the scriptures, that's when they, have that hatred, because we're pointing out their sins, man. And they'll try to throw it back in our face, things that we were doing in the world before we had repented. But, not knowing that the Lord will were of that number, the Lord is not going to hold us accountable for those sins, man. All right, the Lord is not going to hold the hopeful elect accountable for those past sins, man, because they have repented. All right, and now they have become a new creature, man. All right, but the people of the world, 2/3, they don't see that, man. That's why they would try to throw it back in your face, man. All right, but you see, they have no cloak for their sins, man. All right, they can't hide their sins no more, man. All right, so let's get this right here. St. John 14:15. If ye love me, keep my commandments. And the hopeful elect, we love the Lord, man. Lord will, we're of that number. We love the Lord, and that's why we rehearse the righteous acts, man. We keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our abilities. All right, here on this side, here in this flesh, man. We can't keep it 100%, but we try to the best of our abilities, man. So that shows you that love is an action, man. The Lord is all about action. It's not about this lip service saying that you love the Lord, man. You got to show forth through your actions, man. If you love me, keep my commandments. All right, and obviously the 2/3, they don't love the Lord, man. And that's through the wickedness that they display, man. You got a lot of harlots, you got a lot of momos, you got a lot of liars, a lot of murderers, a lot of thieves in the house of Israel, man. A lot of wicked niggas, women, and children in the house of Israel, man. All right, and that's the reason why, they're going to receive their judgment, man. All right, because if you don't keep the commandments of Yahawashi, what are you ultimately doing, man? You're committing sin, and let's pull that real quick. 1 John, man. And I'm going to try to hit all these scriptures. I started a little bit late. But Lord will, this is edifying through the Spirit and the power of Yahawashi. 1 John. This is the book of 1 John, chapter 3 and verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law. So you see, some 2/3 out here operating and don't even know what sin is, man. They don't know how to define it according to the scriptures. All right, and that's, mainly, that shoe mainly fits the people that's in the churches, man. These Christians out here, they say, the Lord, forgives me for my sins, man. But they don't know how to define sins. Define sin. They don't know that they still have to keep the law. All right, the law is not done away with, man. All right, Romans 6:23, the wages of sin is death. How do you sin? You transgress the laws, man. Okay, so, so you got a lot of lost Israelites out here, man. All right, who don't love the Lord, man, which ultimately they're sinning against their power, man. All right, so let's get 1 John 5 and 2. 1 John 5 and 2. Salakia. 1 John 5 and 2. It says, by this we know that we love the children of the Most High, which is the Israelites, your brothers. All right. When we love the Most High and keep his commandments. Verse 3. For this is the love of the Most High Yahawah, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. So you see, that's how you love the Lord, man. That's how you love, Yahawashi. That's how you love the Father Yahawah, man. All right, by keeping the commandments, man. All right, if you do otherwise, which is sinning, you're showing that you hate the Lord, and that's ultimately, the feeling that 2/3 have for Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, man. All right, that's ultimately the feeling that the 2/3 have towards the elect, man. Pushing the righteousness of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, man. They hate us, which ultimately they hate the Lord, man. Okay, so let's get this, man. They hate the Lord. They must love something, Yeah, right? They hate the Lord. They must obviously love something. So let's see what the 2/3 love, man. Proverbs 8 and 35, and it reads, for whoso findeth me findeth life. Yeah, you find the Lord, you find life, man. And shall obtain favor of the Lord Yahawah. Yeah. So, two-thirds ain't gonna find that favor because they're not searching for the Lord, man. Which you seek the Lord through his word, and the Lord has men set up to teach that word, man. Okay. And it says, but the hopeful elect, to finish the point, the hopeful elect, they will find favor, man, and ultimately salvation. Verse 36, it says, but he that sinneth against me, sinneth, all right, transgress the laws, the commandments of Yahawashi, but he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. Yeah, you're going to receive the wages of sin, which is death. It says, all they that hate me, all right, you hate the Lord, you want to keep his commandments, all they that hate me love death. So two-thirds, they hate the Lord, but they ultimately love something. They love death, man. All right, and that's what they're going to receive, here on this side, man. Okay, salvation, is only for Israel, all right, no other nation. And furthermore, on this side, unto the hopeful elect, man. Okay, and it says here in Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 6, and I'll end it on this, gotta go in. It says, for the Most High hateth sinners. So the Lord hates you. All right, two-thirds hate the Lord, and shows forth through their actions, their words, their disdain for this word, and ultimately the Lord hate them niggas, man. All right, for the Most High Yahawah hateth sinners and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly. So you ain't getting away with nothing, man. All your sins that you mounting up, man. Now all the sins that you racking up, you ain't gonna get away with nothing, man. The Lord about to repay you vengeance unto the ungodly, and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment. So the Lord is reserving you niggas, man. Okay. So ultimately, us the hopeful elect, Lord will, we're of that number. We gotta continue to show forth that we love the Lord, man. Continue to keep the laws to the best of our abilities, man, because love is an action, man. All right. So Lord will, this is edifying through the spirit and the power of Yahawashi. And with that, Shalawam.